Yo, what's good everyone? It's Zigzag here. Welcome back to another Geoguessr video. Today I have a very exciting one. I'm going to be playing against the best player in the world, Shimmy, and we're going to be playing a best of 5 series against one another on my favorite map, AI Generated World. Shimmy, you recently got the world record on this map. How are you feeling about this series, man?
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. I know you're used to be on the leaderboard as well, so I'm looking forward to the duels. We'll see how it goes.
Thank you for joining me, and I think we'll mute up and get into the first duel. Off we go against Shimmy here. Let's see how we can play here. NMZ for the first duel. I'm hoping I can have one win here. That's kind of my goal at this point. He's definitely beatable, especially NMPZ, I want to say. In my opinion, at the very moment, he is the best player in the world. He has 40,000 games played. Yeah, here we go. This one should be... It really looked a lot like it was going to be Hungary to me, this kind of like square building architecture. I'm just going to go plonk it in like slightly eastern middle here, and he goes for the same plonk, but it was actually southern. That actually definitely adds up because it kind of looked like Serbia as well. So yeah, interesting that we made the same guess. Always happy when I make the same guess as Shimmy. Next one here is Oz. He's sending a crazed emoji. This should be... Ooh, this is kind of interesting. It's kind of interesting though. We have a lot of ferns. I wondered if it could be Grampians National Park, but it's kind of a difficult round. Like, it's more likely to be East Coast, I think. We also have some like crap on the camera, which you often see in New South Wales, so I'm thinking it might just be kind of northern New South Wales here, but could also be like Nowra as well. It's either north or south of Sydney, in my opinion. The grass is kind of short. I'm going to send it in south, actually, like Bateman's Bay, Nowra, between those two. I think that should be a good hedge. Ends up being near Sydney. He goes up near Tamworth, kind of hedging for everything there. It's a good amount of damage. We are flawlessing Shimmy after 2 rounds. But just wait till the multi start, then we'll really see what's up. This one, we have ferns everywhere. It almost could be like, it almost looks like Slovenia Gen 2 here, which is really interesting to say, though I don't think it actually is. France, Italy come to mind. I think Italy is actually most likely here, which is what I'll probably go for, I reckon, maybe like around here or something like that. I hope it's not Slovenia, that would be a crazy one. Yeah, I think I'll just go for Italy here, put him in. I think it's a good guess. And it was further south there. Yeah, actually, I had that Slovenia idea, but after being a bit more objective, I think south definitely was the play there. He also hedges, so it's nothing crazy in the damage. This one's interesting, though. What do we have? It's kind of like a wooden pole. Is this Cambodia? That was my thought here. I think the pole actually does really fit quite nicely for Cambodia. I'm going to go like central northern here. This should be a good enough guess. If I'm right, yeah, that's good. That's good. Okay, all the way north there. Well, what direction were we facing? Because I didn't see any mountains. Normally on the Thai border you do see some mountains, but we're still holding it together here, still going nicely. This should be the last round without multis. And we appear to be in Japan. I'm not really sure how good he is at Japan. I'm pretty average. This looks like it's black and white without a border around it, so that's often found around Osaka, but it can be further south as well. Architecturally, like trees-wise, I think I kind of like this guess, so I'm just going to go Kobe here and hope for the best. I think it's a decent guess. And it was actually Kyoto instead. He goes near Tokyo, so that's a nice little one, picking up that meta in the background there, but the Tokyo hedge is just fine. So we are in the lead here as we go into multis, but nothing crazy. Next one here. What do we have? Is this... Okay, we have the front of the Google car here. So this should be somewhere in the Americas. I think it's Chile, actually. 2023 coverage. Oh, it could be Brazil, actually, with the red soil. Why not Brazil, actually? Yeah. So this would be quite far south if it's Brazil. It's kind of a difficult round. What does this car actually look like? It's kind of the light blue car. What is it? Objectively speaking, could this actually still be Chile? Houses are definitely weird. I don't think it's Oz. It's surely not Oz. South Africa? No. It can't be South Africa with the car. I think I'll actually go Brazil. I mean, the soil is red enough surely for Brazil. So I'm going to go Brazil here. I'm not sure. This could still be Australia. Oh no, it's actually WA. That's crazy. That's a crazy way to lose. But we do lose like that, so there we go. I mean, in hindsight, surely, but I guess not thinking of it immediately made it really hard to get after. But okay, let's go chat to Shimmy here. Yo, GG Shimmy, GG.
Yo, GG's.
I mean, I definitely thought of Oz on the last one. I still wasn't convinced, but that's a crazy one.
I thought Piranha for like most of the round, but then I looked at the car seemed so non-Brazilian to me, like the light blue thing, and then the buildings looked kind of Oz.
Yes,
So,
true. I mean, the buildings I thought looked more Chilean, but the soil was way too red, and then I just couldn't put it all together. So, yeah. Okay, let's head into no moving. Good luck. Okay, here we go. No moving instead. We are down 0-1. Not exactly a surprise. Hopefully I can make something happen here. That was not a good way to lose. I'm not too nervous, though. I know my place. I know that any win would be a nice bonus, and I'm not expecting them. Okay, so this should be Spain. This font looks very Spanish. The castle Does remind me maybe more of South Spain here. And we do have like snow-capped mountains. That's very interesting to me. Kind of mountains all directions here. There should definitely be mainland of Spain, but I don't really know where. I might just go kind of like here. This should be fine enough guess, I think. Yes, I think I like that. Maybe just hedge it a bit more to the middle, actually. And okay, well, it's definitely southern there. Switched off a slightly better guess, but that is a good way to start. Good morale damage there. Head through to the next one, which is Australia again here. This could be good for us. So we do have white lines here. We have the kind of grayish car, which is really interesting. This should be in the Alpines, I imagine. So we have 22 copyright. Is this actually Tasmania? It doesn't really look like Tasmania. Like, the vegetation is so dense. Maybe this is just Western Tas. Mountains are pretty big as well. I think it's because this is 2022, I would expect this to be Tas. I mean, the vegetation is so dense, it looks like New Zealand or something. I'm going to go out here. I think we're on the B23. If we're going northwest, maybe this road instead. I'm going to try that. I don't know. Okay, it was actually Western Tas. I'm glad, because the Google car was not what I was expecting. But yeah, 61 damage. Yeah, Tasmania before multipliers is never going to be something huge. Again, starting off strong here. Next one, we got a bit of Mexico action. Nothing crazy here. White Google car. Okay, this definitely feels like it's somewhere near CDMX because it's so lush, but also so temperate. And so I would go maybe State of Mexico here. This feels fine. It's going to be somewhere in this circle. Huge damage will not be on offer here is my prediction, but we will see where Shimmy goes. Taking a bit longer than I would have expected here. Lining things up with the mountains perhaps. And we'll see. And where does Shimmy go for? Okay, well, State of Mexico there, he goes Puebla, and we do another 400 points of damage. So this has actually been a really solid start. Would have been nicer to have these guesses on the multis, but I will not complain. Okay, next one here, Fireweed Everywhere, and we have a bit of no antenna action in, or actually Gen 4 action, right, 2022. Yeah, this should be Finland, in my opinion. Could it be anywhere else? We have, like, black-tipped bollards here, kind of strange. Could it be Russia? No, because those plates are a bit too short. I think that's a blue strip. So yeah, definitely thinking of Finland here. We have no Google car at all, except for that thing. That's really weird that we see the front of the Google car here, but yeah, no, I'm satisfied that this is indeed somewhere in relatively northern Finland. And also, yeah, we have like outer lines, so it shouldn't be Sweden. If this is not Russia, which I guess it could be, we'll see. Okay, well, it's just northern Finland there, we go for the same guess. Something about that round just psyched me out a little bit, because, I don't know, like, everything looked very Russian, and we were close to Russia after all. Next one here, Australia. I mean, Australia's not been good for us so far. We have New South Wales plates, we also have, yeah, this definitely looks like, wait, this is actually out near Darwin, I would say. So what car do we have? We have the black car, that makes sense. We have very many palms. I think this is, yeah, this has to be close to Darwin. I'm looking at this vegetation, like, surely. The trees are kind of thick. The trees are weirdly thick, but look at these ones. They're definitely Darwin ones. I'm gonna say we're, like, west, because it shouldn't be Kakadu. So maybe, what would this be? Litchfield, then, maybe? Litchfield could make a lot of sense here. I'm gonna go Litchfield. This definitely feels like a national park. We'll see where he goes. I'm interested to see where Shimmy is gonna opt for here. It could be a difficult one. And, oh, wow, he gets the... It must have said something, surely, unless... How would he know that? But, again, Australia persists to be bad. It does make sense to me that it's a little bit further south, but it was very green, so I wasn't thinking that. Left-hand drive here. Should be Scotland. Could it be elsewhere? Is the question. Okay, we have these bollards, which... They're not Scottish bollards, but I still think it would be Scotland. The question is, could it be Wales? Okay, what does that say? Don't think that's legible. These trees are very thin. Like, it would have to be Snowdonia. I don't think it's Snowdonia, though. I think this is just Scotland. I'm going to go for it. I believe so. If we got tourist bus, maybe near Lake or Loch Ness, maybe? Like, could make some sense. But we're kind of traveling through the mountains in a weird way here. Like, it is a bit weird. I can't lie. 2021. Nah, I think Scotland's still most likely. We'll see. Okay, and he actually 5Ks again. Damn, boy. Going through the mountains, that makes sense. I didn't really see anywhere that kind of fit nicely, but that's fine. At least we didn't blunder and go somewhere completely different. Okay, this is Russia. Don't really know how good Shimmy is at Russia, but this one should be Jewish Autonomous Oblast to me. It's like very kind of overcast. We are going northeast, so yeah, I think I like somewhere around here. That should be working quite nicely with the hilliness, white Google car, and yeah, just like the whole of Jewish Autonomous Oblast is very overcast, very kind of foggy almost, with these white birches. And yeah, he goes for Khabarovsk, so on double damage, that's not nothing there. We're going to do 1.1k, very nice, very nice. Okay, 2.5 times damage now, and we are in Europe. Might be good for me, we'll see. White car with a long antenna. It looks like France, doesn't it? Could this be Denmark or something? This would be quite big hills for Denmark, to be fair. So what, could it be UK? I don't really think so. It didn't give me UK vibes. It could still be. We don't see any infrastructure. This is completely rural. And I mean, I played a lot of France recently. It's not the most typical France. I'm gonna hedge it a little bit further northeast here. These green paddocks, like rolling green paddocks, I'm not really sure about. I'm gonna go here. We'll see. And okay, it was northern France there, so that's, I mean, here goes Poland. That's almost knockout damage, I would say. It is, so yes, we won one. Let's go. That's great. Okay, very good vibe. I was just practicing a little bit of France, so I just had a few France rounds like that today. That's a good dub. GG, well played.
GG's, that was a good one.
Yeah, typical AI gen lock with literally zero info there, so just had to make the right call.
Yeah, I was between Poland and France with the car, but I just picked the wrong one. Unlucky.
And how did you get the Australia? Was there something written, or did you actually just get it?
No, I know the log. It was from Blink. He was streaming one time, and he was doing 1v1s with controller, and they had this log.
Okay, well, that explains things. I was like, how did this guy get that?
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't sure where exactly it is, but I just happened to click on the right town, I guess, like along the road.
Well, respect. Okay, but that's good. We got 1-1, so it's no flaws here. I like that. Let's head back into NMPZ, shall we?
Okay.
Good luck. Yay, ladies and gents. NMPZ, here we go. Very happy with my performance last match, I must say. Let's see indeed what we got going on in game number 3 here on NMPZ. So much Australia today, but somehow I'm actually not happy about that. Where is this? Okay, this really looks like WA. It really does. Yeah. We got canola oil everywhere, like canola fields everywhere. This shouldn't be too far from Perth either, I think. And it should be south as well, because we can see a tinge of the light blue car here. And it was there. So, yeah, that is a good first little start there. 337 points. I actually think we've been close to the majority of rounds. It's just been big swing rounds that have determined the duel so far. What's this? I thought Ontario at first. Guardrails would be more American, though. So, but I think it's relatively northern. I think this guardrail you can see in, like, Ohio. It definitely feels a little bit Appalachian, so I could definitely see myself going Ohio here still. Oh, at the end of the day, it's kind of a difficult round, so I might just go Southern Ohio and call it a day here, I think. There we go. It was Minneapolis area there, so fortunate to only take 700 points damage, but that was a big hill for that area, but I guess it's, like, kind of near the river, so that makes sense. Next one here. And we are in Slovakia. I'm a fast sender because we got Alpox meta here. Alpox meta is that in Slovakia you have this little yellow circle sometimes on the pole. And I'm going to hope that Shimmy doesn't know it because I know. So let's see. And he knows it. Well, not a surprise. He does have 40,000 games, so he would have seen things. And that was very close to Czechia. I did actually get that vibe after I clicked, but 100 points is not too bad. Okay, next one here. Looked like Hawaii to me initially. Yeah, I think the road feels really Hawaiian. What else could this be? We got a wooden pole with a transformer. I think I'm just going to go for it here, guys. I just can't think of anything else that could make sense here. I'm going to go for it. Like, what else would this be? Like, Philippines is the only other option, but you don't see roads like that in Philippines. And it ends up being in Big Island. 300 points again. Not too bad. Things are evened up here. Only 200 or 100 points in the separating here. Whatever that sentence was. And here we go, next one here. Queensland, light blue car, I think. Should be like southern Queensland, northern New South Wales. It could even be New South Wales here. Could definitely see that. I'm gonna click on the border. This kind of looks like both. I'm gonna click like right here. That should be a good enough guess in my opinion. We'll see where he goes. It's kind of a difficult one. It could be as north as like Bilowia. Bilowia? Yeah, okay. Bilowella. Yeah, but it ends up being just kind of halfway between. 200 points of damage. And we're chilling. Okay. So now the multi-start, now the game starts in some sense, and we got rumble strips here, we're in the US, we got a red road. Is this a Memphis red road? I think I'm going to trust my meta here, guys, and go for it. We're going north-northwest. Let's go on the 27 here. Actually, that's the wrong angle, but I trust my meta. Let's see if it's right. It's normally Mississippi, if you get a red road in the south with these southern pines. If it's not just randomly north here and I've misread the trees. We'll see about that. So where's that actually going to be? Ends up being Mississippi. Damn, I should have just clicked middle. It wasn't the reddest road ever. Now we get 192 points of damage there. That's fine. He goes Alabama. Ah, I should have just hedged. Ooh, but this is interesting. Where are we right now? So we are in, like... Okay, lock in. Is this Spain? Would be my first thought. I feel like this is a tap around Shimmy gets, so I got to get it too. Portugal doesn't seem too likely to me. It could be Greece. The road kind of looks Greek, but the roofs and stuff don't. I still think this is Spain, personally. Greece or Spain? Greece or Spain? Greece or Spain? I choose Sevilla. Let's go. turn me up. No, it was just Greece. Okay. That's unfortunate. That's obviously going to be GG with that. Yeah, the vegetation, I don't know. I don't know Greek architecture as well as I think I do. I always expect it to have flat roofs, and then all these ones. No flat roofs at all here, so that's unfortunate. We'll have to take him on no moving again then, I guess. GG. What a throw. What a throw.
GG's, yeah, that's a bit unlucky.
I mean, I was looking for, like, some flat roof. I didn't see any. Everything looked Greek apart from, I thought, the houses. That's what I was also thinking. If it's Greece, it's probably an island. I was looking for maybe more island architecture. Okay, back to no move. I really hope I can even it out.
Look.
Let's not forget that Shimmy is also NMPZ main, I would say. So actually no moving is not as bad of a matchup for me as it would be against other players who are more better at lining up things with a compass and such. This one should be the Netherlands. We have no Google car. Oh, no, we do have the Google car. Yeah, this should be Netherlands then. Could still be Belgium or Germany. I guess it's worth checking the copyright here. Can we see it on the brick wall? 2023. So it could still be Germany, I suppose. It does kind of look like Germany in a way. We might click over the border here in Germany, now that I've made a full survey of the landscape. But the buildings feel very Dutch, so we shouldn't go too far from it here. Let's go in Lingen. And okay, it was just all the way on the border there. I guess I did at first get a bit of a Belgian vibe. 191. Wrong country, but actually not too bad in terms of points. Small area of the world. Next one here, we are in Taiwan. Or Korea, actually. Wow, this is a very unique Korea. Very flat, but also very agricultural, but also kind of like springtime coverage. So, couldn't say I recognize this. I'm gonna go in the south of the country somewhere here. I guess I'll like hedge kind of southwest-ish. But yeah, this could still be just about anywhere. And it was southeast-ish, near Pohang there. And so it's gonna be no damage. We do the same guess. Unsurprisingly, Korea is very difficult. I feel like it is learnable, but it's very difficult, and then you have to really commit a lot of time. Is this, I thought this was maybe, something completely different at first, but what is this? We got the black car with no antenna. I think we should be in Colombia here. I thought of even Taiwan at first. That building looks quite Colombian. I think I'm going to commit pretty soon here because it could be a difficult round, and I just back Colombia here working. Even though the Google car is quite strange. So we'll see. I don't think there's anything really working here, like no proper clues, but yeah, ends up being correct, and we do a few 100 points, so we're on the leaderboard. Indeed, we're actually in the lead after a fairly poor start, and we have an interesting round here. What have we got? Okay, so we appear to be in, like, the biggest hills in Uruguay, and if you see hills this big, surely it is south, like near Minas, in the mountains here. So yeah, I guess I would go here. There is also the possibility that it would be these hills up here, like these ones here. Or like the ones up here. But yeah, I would say it's the southern ones just because these are so vast. And okay, it was these ones. Wow, really nice guess. Sends the crazy emoji. Sending it back. Nice guess. Shimmy. But not too many points, it must be said. UK here. Long dashes in the center of the road. UK kind of France thing. And yeah, this is the back of the car. So yeah, that would be UK, I believe. Yeah, the rock walls feel very UK as well. This house could be like Wales. What's that? I mean, it is left-hand side of the road. The trees feel very southern, though, and we have rock walls everywhere. It's just like here, maybe. Like a Cardiff or like Bridgewater or something like that. Like, yeah, I definitely get a south vibe off these trees, but no, I'll go a little bit further north. Let's go in the Westlands or whatever it's called. Maybe this, yeah, I think that actually works for where I am. Let's see. And okay, it was further north there in Manchester or north of Manchester. I was thinking one of the national parks, but I thought the vegetation looked a little bit too southern. Not to worry. Next one here. Oh, this is Mongolia. I suck at Mongolia. Oh no, good, it's Russia instead. That's good. The antenna is unblurred. We have the... I think we're in like Kuzil or something like this here. Northeasterly hills. But hills all directions here. Okay, let's check this out. I think it should be in this direction here. Kuzil definitely works. I would say it is Kuzil actually. It's quite a big city. Yeah, I think the hills in Kuzil fit better perhaps. Although look, the southern ones are not that close in Kuzil. Okay, maybe we can switch over here. Okay, wow, well, it's just Kuzil. Unfortunately, we switched off there. Yeah, I thought the South Hills were not enough, but they were. Oh yeah, they appear if you zoom in one more time. So that's a bit unfortunate. We could have done a good amount of damage there, but at the end of the day, it wasn't going to be anything too crazy. Next one here, Brazil. Okay, we can actually make quite a quick guess here, potentially. I think this is more northern. Oh, look at that mountain. Okay. Well, I guess that would put us, like, in Espírito Santo, actually. with a mountain that vast. It should actually just be ES with a mountain that big to our west. Kind of juts out of nothing. No, it's a Brazil pole. It's not like I was like, it's not that crazy, that one crazy like piece of elevation out here. That's 3.5k damage. Nice. Okay, next one here. We are driving left, so it should be Sri Lanka here. Oh, actually, gonna be somewhere. Do we have the guy standing at the back? We do. So, I mean, we have like a forest though. What does that mean? And it's like kind of elevated. Because the guy hanging out the back is like really commonly found in Rangpur. But I don't think Rangpur would have a forest like this. I think it's actually Suliet in like the national park maybe. That could make some sense. I'm gonna try that. I mean, we can knock him out, but he's not gonna knock us out. When he is all the way out there. That's nice. And it's a good amount. 1.3k. Okay. Nice. So then, 600 damage left on Mr. Shimdog. No move has been arrow mode, actually. Surprisingly enough. And we are here in South Africa. Ooh, that's big mountains over there to our south. This is really interesting. Ooh, is that like more Cape Town architecture? Yeah. Okay. Look a bit more. Yeah. This is more Cape Town architecture to me. This feels like we're like Stellenbosch or something like that here. So I'm gonna go for that. Well, he guessed, so he probably knows. I'm gonna go in Worcester. Okay, yeah, we go for the same guess. Ah, man, that could have been maybe if I got in a little earlier, he would have fumbled it. Just trying not to get silly guesses here. Next one here, Sri Lanka could be a great country for us, honestly. So what do we have here? Easterly Mountains. Probably just near Colombo. I think he'll guess near Colombo. I think I should too. I get a slightly more north vibe here. So I'm gonna guess northeast of Colombo, right here. And okay, well, it's just in the east of the country instead. Yeah, I was never really going to be able to knock him out there without like a really crazy guess. Would have had to 5k that. Next one here. Oh, we got a red road, or just a dirt road, actually. We're in Mexico. We have, ooh, a really interesting car here. White car, very agricultural and super flat. Lock in, we got palms. That could be helpful. Is this actually Mexicali? I didn't think so. But it should be fairly far north, though. I don't think Mexicali would have white car either, you know. It's Chihuahua, like Delicas, I think that would have mountains. So we should see some mountains somewhere if it's Mexico. Like, we should see. And it's not. It's nothing. Like, what about out here? Like, I don't think that would be agricultural. Like, okay, let's think. Oh, shit, it is Mexicali. We are we're not closer. Okay, that's fine. Oh, it's like right on the border. I don't know where the white car goes, actually, with that. But, yeah, kind of a throw. Okay, 4.5 times damage. Just lock in, get the right island here. I love Guam on the sign there. Oh, we're not going to really knock him out here, are we? Southwest highway here. Guam actually has fairly significant highways for such a small place. And that's the ocean to our northwest. We will see here, shouldn't it be any damage. He's going to line it up just to preserve HP. But I still like my chances here, guys. Just got to play confidently. In this kind of lead, you should win. And, okay, he 5k'd. Not a surprise, but it's only going to be 99 points of damage. Okay, come on. Lock in. Good country. Big country. Small country. I don't know. Yeah, small country we want. 5 times damage. Are we in Russia? We're in Ukraine. It's not a small country. I think it's just like the middle of the country, to be honest with you. I think it's like slightly more southern. This guess here could honestly work wonders, in my opinion. I'm going to go Uman. Uman is actually like low-key the 5k right here. But let's see what he goes for. I don't know. It's like somewhere along this latitude to me. Oh no, it's all the way there. 5 times damage. Sheesh, bruh. That's a bit hefty. 3.8k. And all of a sudden it's anyone's game. Oh, I didn't think that was all the way west. I did not think that. And we have to outguess him in what? Croatia. No, his part of the world potentially. It's Czechoslovakia. Really? What? Czechoslovakia. Okay, what's the copyright? 2022. And we don't have a car at all. Wait. He's definitely gonna get this because that's more like a Czech house sign. Everything is weird here. This has to, I mean, those are Czechoslovak bollards. I'm going like here, maybe? We'll see. Oh my gosh, no, he knocks me out on that. It looks so much like Hungary. Why did I not click there? No. Oh no, what a crazy one. Well, I mean, I should have just gone Mexicali. I couldn't think of anywhere that's flat like that. Oh, what a throw. Okay, well, let's go chat. I mean, we'll still play the last game. Okay, GG's. Wow. What a throw by me.
Yeah, GG's. Losing on Hungary stuff.
Losing on Hungary.
I mean, Slovakia, sorry. It looked so much like Hungary.
It did, bro. I don't know. I hadn't made up my mind till the end. I did think it looked like Hungary, but yeah. That's unfortunate. Okay, well, we'll still play out the NMPZ and see if I can get one for glory, but the best of 5 is yours. All right, you ready?
Yep.
Let's go. I would love to get one NMPZ against Shimmy, you know? Is that too much to ask, game? And we'll see if we can take an NMPZ, because I really think I'm more than capable of doing it this game. We're just gonna have to see. So this I thought was definitely Greece this time. And it kind of felt maybe like Western Greece to me in a weird way. It's definitely Northern or Western. So I kind of want to click her over here. Do we go for a big balls play here? That's the question. I think we do. Let's go for it. Okay, it was Western Greece, but it was actually on this island instead. And, well, it's a nice guess. We only lose 10 points of damage. I would like to say my guess is slightly better, but we are further away. So that's the game of Geoguessr. Next one here. Chilean license plates. We got planted trees everywhere. I'm going to go straight for it here. Like, it should be like Concepcion, but maybe a little further north of Concepcion. That's my vibe here. But actually maybe a bit further south. It kind of feels like Temuco coverage, yeah. Oops. Yeah, well, what can you do? Like, Temuco coverage is, like, way in the middle of summer, like, really sunny. Looks nice like that. That's how it often looks in Generation 4. This is, quite simply, Guatemala, and we have red soil here. That makes sense for maybe Eastern Guat. Maybe Chiapas would have red soil. I don't know, this, I'm just going to go in the middle. And it was actually Eastern indeed, on the border with Honduras, though. Interesting. I was trying to think of what Western Panama dirt looks like, but that's a fair way away. Next one here, we got some English. Everything looks very Soviet here, but it doesn't quite feel Ukrainian. It could be. It could actually be northern Ukraine, but I thought maybe more Russia. Like a really interesting hill here as well. What do we think? Like these trees as well, they almost feel a bit more Ukrainian in a way. Not really too sure. I think I will go Russia here, though. I don't know where. I'm going to click in Saratov. What do I do? I'm going to go Saratov, I think. Or is it more south? I just... This is such a hard round. We'll see. Okay, it was Ukraine. Yeah. Yeah. Makes sense in the end. It's not the worst. 1.2k. Don't like to go down that much against Shimmy, but at the same time, he's come back against us, so we can do the same to him. Next one here is Lithuania. Could actually be Estonia here. Or Latvia, but I think... the pole might look a bit... Well, the houses look a bit Estonian, to be honest with you, actually. And so does the infrastructure. I'm going to say this is actually Estonia. We'll see it. Shit. It was just Lithuania. Okay, we're taking some L's here. I guess the pole was just Lithuanian. And he's very close that time, so we're down to half health. But the multi start now, so it's good to make your mistakes early, as he did in the previous games. And here we are in Russia. And I thought this was like downtown Magadan, so I'm just going to go straight for it here. This is my thought. I think it makes quite a lot of sense. A random tank. I don't know if they'd have tanks in Magadan, but we'll see. Mountains west. Where is Mr. Shimmy going to go? Is it further out here somewhere? It is. He did not 5k, but instead went the same as me. That's gratifying. I realized a bit late that it probably would be, but at the same time, I probably would have done the same anyway. So double damage here, and we are in probably Brazil. It's remarkably flat for Brazilian standards. So that's a thing here that we have to consider. It also kind of feels like the Amazon, but also kind of not. There's like dents, a lot of trees there. Northern Tocantins comes to mind here. Do not know if that's good. I probably should go further south to hedge, but something about this is suspiciously Amazonian. I'ma call it. I'ma say we're like right here on the tri-border between these ones. No, Mr. Rice, what is that round, bro? Crazy one and double damage. 2.3k. Okay, well, you know, best player in the world things, guys. We beat Antec, but Shimmy, we can still come back. Let's see here. British architecture, I want to say here. Is it, though? Maybe not. Weird architecture. It's French, actually. It's French. It's French. Let's click the middle of France. A bit further south, maybe. Clermont-Ferrand. Turn me up. Alright, come on. Surely. It is France, I believe. Like, I think. Like, the houses are just not right for Britain. Surely. We could do some damage here, if I'm right. Because it's not easy. We'll see. Oh, I'm kind of nervous. Come on, surely this is right, man. Come on. No! Do we lose like that? He's not that much closer, but it's 2 point... Oh my gosh, we survived. Okay. Wow, how was that there, man? We didn't even... Oh my gosh. We had a British fence, but what is that architecture, though? Man. Okay, this is like his domain. This is probably like in Italy, but like close to Slovenia. I'm gonna flex on him. I'm gonna go close to Slovenia here. Let's go in, No, we should just go in Treviso. We have to hedge a little bit if we're on 50 HP. We just got to be closer. That's all we got to do. Oh my gosh, what a crazy round here. Oh no! I should have just clicked the middle. That's a crazy way to lose. And there we go, 633 damage. GG's to Shimmy. We get, look, every game we were looking good, apart from that last one. But it was big losses on the Greece, on the Perth. Yeah, that's it, and then the comeback. So let's send off Shimmy here and congratulate him. Congratulations, Shimmy. Well done on the 4-1. That was an impressive performance, I would say.
Yeah, GG was a good series, I think.
Definitely so, definitely so.
I think you're outplaying me on no move for the most part, so that's a bit unfortunate.
Well, I guess it's not common for me to do that against someone who's better than me on NMPZ, you know, like, I don't know, like, that's an interesting one. GG's, you're actually so good at NMPZ, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, thank you. It was very fun to play. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for coming on. Guys, if you want to see more in this series, hit like. I'll bring Shimmy on again at some point. I also want to do the same thing with Debray, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, any last words, Shimmy, before we say goodbye?
Not really.
Shoutouts to Slovenia. All right, guys, thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Catch you later.